Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Cabinet Secretary for ICT, Fred Matiang'i, colleagues, governors, members of parliament, chair of the Departmental Committee on ICT, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, it's quite weird. I'm a resident of Mombasa, and here I come late. I can tell you I've been ambushed. My session is at 3 o'clock, so I came early to join for lunch. I'm told there's free lunch, that's why I came to join. But I was ambushed to come here and say a few words, but it's my pleasure to be here and also to recognize this important conference which talks about ICT and how we are going to bring ICT in the local level of counties. And I'm glad quite a number of governors are here to see how best that will be done. But I want to speak mainly on my portfolio, which is mining. It's a new portfolio, which most of you are aware, is mining big in Kenya, maybe or maybe not. But I want to say that we are going to start to develop mining in this country. Mining for us and for the ministry is not about just extraction of the minerals from the ground. It's to develop a trade around mining, from trading to capacity, to human resource, to technology. All that for me is mining. I look at a country like Dubai. Dubai, they have the Dubai Multi-Commodity Exchange, where they don't have any mining, but they created a trading platform for the region. And why doesn't Kenya do the same? Develop trading platform in Kenya to handle the entire East and Central Africa. Because we have quite a number of minerals all over the region, maybe not yet Kenya. But with the information I have, very brief, is that we have some mining. So the first priority, what we are doing as a government, is we are going to put the legislation in place. So we have a level playing field for everybody. There is predictability, there is transparency, and there is equitable distribution of resources with our people. Those are the three fundamentals for the mining legislation. And then the second point is we want to go to the geo-survey and mapping for the country. We have done some surveys here and there. We are not too sure about it with the new technology, but very soon we will be engaging with partners and know how much we have, what quantity and what value, and where they are. And this is technology as well. The minute we have that information, then it will be a public information. Before, it's not public. You come, we have the information, we will share it to people we know, and with friends or people who pay. But in today's world of transparency, and the government is committed for transparency, we have this map, we're going to make it public, and every one of us can access it and know which block is given to who and which block is available for concessioning. So that is what we want to do. We already have started the mining cadastry system in the ministry, which is new, it's been done 2012. This is when we give concessions or license to individuals or to companies. There is a confusion at times. You give concessions double to two different people in one block or one area, and that's create a conflict. But with this new system, we hope we can eradicate the issue of double licensing, so we have no conflict in that aspect. So this is the thing what we are trying to make it simpler, make it transparent so people can understand, so there's no conflict between the investors in this sector. And then the other aspect that we are looking seriously, how do we make Kenya a trading center for mining? And our first agenda, and very soon I'll discuss with partners within the government and outside government, to see how best we can establish the metal exchange, minerals and metal exchange in Kenya, and be able to control or allow trading of metals in this country. Then the fourth one is, if we have quite a bit of gemstones, particularly in Taita Taveta, Baringo, and other areas, why don't we create a value addition center of our minerals, particularly gemstones? And we can develop the gemotology department within the government. We know about geology, geological department within the government. But here is value addition, an ID, a gem ID. So if we can establish a center where we can have gemstones or minerals like that, we can be able to cut, polish, and have it ready for the consumer. And also brand it. If we can have minerals like Tanzanite being branded for Tanzania, and now we have Savorites branded for Kenya, how do we make sure that this product is known internationally? So these are the issues that we want to look very, 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 very fast and be able to start implementing as the Ministry of Mining and be able to expand the human capacity in this sector so we can create jobs and we can be able to have revenue for the government. With those remarks, I want to say, Cabinet Secretary, thank you very much for this invitation, but my session for the open data is in the afternoon. I'll be more than glad to present it. Thank you and good afternoon.